Oh!
Nice jump, Alistair.
Cosmic Hillman just resubbed for 66 months. Orite Teddori, bin a Wii 2 tuni.
Hope you're doing alright. Oh my god! Look at this team! Alright, this is gonna be something else. This guy has 7 rerolls and 3 substitutes on a dwarf team. That's why we were able to afford 2 star players. I have never seen the like. I have never seen the like. Sweet. I think you've got, let me think, orcs, black orcs, dwarves, imperial nobility, chaos, Nurgle, there's like a old world alliance, and I think it might be dark elves, something like that. He had 7 rerolls. 7. Never seen anything like that. No! No, we're not doing a goon tourney. No. I'm gonna say that right now. You just left it running, waiting for him to resign, Plague. This guy has 3 substitutes and 7 rerolls. 7 on a dwarf team. Who has 3 substitutes on a dwarf team? No, he's got units. He's got. I mean, so bear in mind the team value for this league. This team is 1.9 million. Mine is just like 1100. So he's got like an 800 TV up on me. I don't know how this has happened, but it has.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Dreadnought 7 just resubbed for 1 month.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Crazy Archie just resubbed for 20 months.
Did I? Wait, did I have an apothecary? Did I? Oh my god! Oh no! Oh god! Thank God you're here! Thank God you're here! I barely played this game. Oh! Thank God! Oh gosh! Oh lads, I had an apothecary apparently. And I should have used it on my fucking dog shit thrower! Oh! There goes me flying off the handle again. Whoa! You know me. I've played this game, guys. I've played this game. I'm aware that I have an APO. I'm not going to use it on the thrower. Please. Please. No, you're not just used to playing Lizardman. You're like everyone else in Twitch chat. You feel the need to fucking beep beep. I'm in the back seat. Here I go. Beep beep. I'm driving the car. Beep 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 beep. Everyone get out of my way. I'm the driver here. That's you lot. Beep beep. Like a bunch of toddlers. With those little things you can put on the back seat where it's got a steering wheel. Me drive car. We're down 2 players.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Dalci just resubbed for 26 months. Here, I have a prime laying around.
Heat stroke. Heat stroke. There's no Goon League happening. If you guys want to set it up and handle it, go nuts. I will have no part of it, thank you very much. If you do a knockout cup, I'm interested. If you are going to do a league, I'm out. I am out. Heatstroke, dead, knocked out. Are both my star players knocked out? Morg, Lewis, Cine, Ashy B. Bob, Straga, Ringroads, Varag, Ghoul Chewer. What's his thing? People, like I said, people fucking... 3 of my lads got knocked out. Brilliant. This is going about as well as one might have expected. That's true, man. It did run longer than expected. So from the looks of it, there's no matchmaking in this. As in, if you have 1,000 more team value than me, you just get to play against me anyway. Seems to be the case. No, it doesn't seem to be microtransactions for teams, just cosmetics. From what it seems, there is no matchmaking. So I queue into this league, and I get thrown up against this team, which is nearly 2,000 TV to my just about 1,000 TV team. I don't know why they haven't bothered to put anything like that in, but I don't think they have. I mean, it's pretty bonkers. So yeah, don't get too attached to your teams. So here's a question. If I buy a cosmetic for a player and he dies, do I lose the cosmetic? The funny thing is, if this guy played against an actual 2K TV team, he would be fucking destroyed. Like, I'm not even kidding. He would be absolutely fucking destroyed. 7 rerolls, 3 substitutes, and a death roller? No. No. Not good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it removes them. Fucking hell. I mean, yeah, you had to pay for shit in BB2. I don't really understand. Some of the complaints have been, like, odd to me. Like, really odd. Things I think not being able to customize your lads at all has made it kind of plain. I think it's nice to add a little bit of flavor. And because they're trying to shift the cosmetics, the base designs for the units, they stand out just a tiny bit less. The blitzers look particularly plain, for example. I sometimes find it hard to differentiate between blitzers and linemen and throwers and linemen, and
Nice jump,
I just think that's a bit silly.
What's trattino basso on just resubbed for 36 months.
Grazie. But the complaints about microtransactions, we spoke about this afternoon. I don't get it. I don't get what you're whinging about. I really don't. It's like, sorry, they're cosmetic. I've played Dota for 11 years. That's how they keep the game going, pay for the servers, that and the battle pass and all the rest of it. What's the complaint? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think he's complaining about nothing. You want to complain about stuff? Lack of a ladder, lack of reconnect, the UI being a bit funky. Obviously, we don't have all the teams that you would want all the teams. I get it. Like, I get it. But, some of the complaints are just like, what are you angry about? Oh, hello. Down you go, sunshine. Dota is free, that's true. But if Dota costs 50 quid, would you say you hadn't got your money worth out of it? And how long did Blood Bowl 2 run for? Fucking ever, surely. Ooh, get KO'd. He's APOing the KO. Are you serious? This lad is crazy. He's not 1800 TV. He's 1900 TV. Also, he has guard on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lads. 7 lads. But he also has 7 rerolls. 7 rerolls. And 3 substitutes. And a death roller. So his team is extremely bloated. What's more dangerous? I mean, 2 dice is always better than 1, right? Like, there's just no way that's not the case. I would say you always want 4 strength, really. It's just too useful. Oh, by the way, on turn 1 he got 4
Nice
armor
jump,
breaks.
Alistair.
HANR46 just resubbed for 4 months.
This is silly having my camera here. I'm sorry whoever fucking insisted on it. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. This is fucking silly. I watched a bit of the Meiji, yeah. I was playing some Tarkov, and whilst I was waiting for my scav cooldown to come up, I stuck the Major on a bit and watched some of that. Again, I heard it was a mess, but then I watched it and it seemed fine, so I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of fucking complaining going around at the moment about fucking everything. It's day 1 of a major. I've yet to be at a single event where it wasn't a mess on day 1. Like, genuinely. TIs, everything. Day 1 is always like that. I saw that, Pood. He made a 5+ dodge to do that. What a fucking beast. He had 8 at the start of this. 8! Woo! Nice apo, dude! Morg, 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 morg. I think the comic book stuff is actually really awesome. Yeah, the sound effects need to be a little more grrr. Does he know it's his turn? Is he being a big baby? I think you're alive, Bob. Bob is on the sideline, I believe, heat stroke or KO'd. Oh no, you were pushed out into touch. I apologize. Well, that's that made things a little harder, isn't it? This guy has thrown so many -2 dice blocks. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. And with Frenzy, that is so risky. Right. Oh, I have to do it at the end of a turn. Wow. Weird. Yeah, I know. That's why I clicked end turn and then clicked fireball, and my turn apparently hadn't ended yet, even though I clicked end turn. Like, I clicked end turn, and then I quickly clicked on fireball, and it just sort of didn't go off. But it did go off, because then I had to click spacebar to get it to go off instead of left mouse. That's when it went off. Because it wouldn't even give you the targeting thing if you weren't meant to be able to cast it. You think the programming for this would be a nightmare? I don't know, dude. It's a turn-based game. I don't think it's that bad. Like, anytime it's a turn-based game, I think they've got the actual game working. The problem is everything around it. Not being able to reconnect is pretty fucking unbelievable. Love that interface. Love it. Shadowing. Quite cool. Quite handy on lineman. Who'd we lose? Blackhawk. Blitzer. Lineman. We need a thrower. Hire new player. Thank you. We need a thrower. Hired. Recruit. Right, who was to be our new thrower since Lewis died? Let's profit. Oh. Diese Openlade ist offen für alle. Wir Spaß sind nett und freundlich. Weiter Austausch gerne auf unserem Discord. What was the TV? 1700? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have they found a new way to gimp wins? I bet this is it, isn't it? What you do is, as soon as it says found match, you alt F4. It says this, you can't reconnect, the other person leaves, you get the win. It'll be some stupid shit like that. Oh! We're in. Who do we want? We've got 225 grand. The Wizards... It is fun, though. I mean, it's bot. Even the ranked ladder, there is no reason to cheese no. Oh my fucking god, guys. It's a cheerleader who gives a shit. Orcs? Skaven. Ugh. We don't have tackle on anybody. No, it's just who gives a shit. It's one fucking cheerleader. Who fucking cares, dude? You think that's gonna make us win? We got 4 guys on armor braked on the first turn last time. That's what matters. Not whether you've got any fucking cheerleaders. Believe me, the dice are either with you or they're not. They're with you or they're not. There's nothing else to it. There is nothing else to it. You can go in with the perfect team. It doesn't matter. Put from your mind the idea that there's some clever... Ooh, no. No, it's just Blood Bowl. You could do everything right and get horribly defeated. Also, 1 cheerleader? How fucking sad is that? Come on, Ratman! What's he got? Wow, the Gut Runners have moved 9. God damn. Is there a sleepy time emote? Please! Hurry up! Who's got knives? Ah, yeah, the tail knives. We've got spikes on our gauntlets. Wait a moment! We might have got an extra reroll! Cheerleaders might just have made a difference. We're back! So just FYI, why did you throw a 1 dice block, Pyrian? Because it has a 1 in 36 chance in failure with a reroll! You know what else annoys me?
Nice jump, Alistair.
All the names are in French.
Basso Edwards just resubbed for 79 months. When did this come out, Flax? Also,
week.
things are good emoticon sorridente.
A week ago, Ted. Ted Edwards. Look, I get this game is made by French people. Dare I say it, French, probably not the most widely spoken language in the world. What about English? Lots of people speak that. Bloody French. Can't abide it, can they? Oh, French is a superior language, spoken by many. English! Motherfucker, do you speak it? Put the names in English. French. I ask you. My man has 5 rerolls. 5. C'est incroyable. So when I've finished my actions, I declare fireball, right? Go on, tuck a lad in there. We'll hit fucking five of your stinking Skaven with one fireball. Oh, juicy. Well, there, and hit 5 of them. Bouf, c'est impossible. Ridicule. At the end of either player's turn. So it says I can cast this now, right? We will take it. So, wasn't that a 3-0 win? Where are the 3 goals? Uh-oh. I know I was awarded a 3-0 win. That's why I said that. My question is, where are the skill points for scoring 3 goals? Because what should happen is, when they RQ, you should get 9 skill points and 2 MVPs. That's what should happen. And that didn't happen. So, what's going on there? It should be 3-0. It's Dark Elves against us. Was it just 2 MVPs? Why no buy? We didn't have any money because it's an even match. Maybe it was just 2 MVPs. Seems a bit daft to award a 3-0 win then. That's a bit silly. In Fumble, which was the JavaScript league, which is where I started playing Blood Bowl Online, which is very hard. Very good players played in that. Like world champions and stuff played in that. If you conceded, sometimes your star players or your higher ranked players would say, fuck this, I'm leaving. And you would lose them. No witches, no assassins. This is a default starting Dark Elf team. No, this was not the Copium Cup, and I'm not gonna fucking message stripping. Oh, someone all cute. No, not gonna do that. I don't know if I can register this team into that league. Is the problem? Let's see if he knows how to do blitzing. He does. This is you, says Chef MD. They need to be fresh. Ah, we can make a new team. Please bounce out, son of a bitch. That's as good a kick as you'll see. Elf scum. Yeah, the audio needs to be punched up a bit. Sometimes it sounds really meaty, and sometimes it's just like crump. It just, you know, grrr, give it a bit more fucking. Whoa. So if you have animations on, the touchdowns are actually quite funny. A goblin earlier, dancing like a maniac. I mean, I never understood why you could have Claw and Mighty Blow anyway. It's fucking ridiculous. It's already reducing my armor to 7. That's fucking stupid.
Listened to the most recent Triforce and wanted to say I appreciated the Omicron Percy I-8 reference. Keep it real, chat.
Oh, I failed my shadowing check. Okay. Piling on's changed. It gives you like a foul roll or something like that, doesn't it? You get like a free foul, something like that. Not true, Marion Berry! You are incorrect! An incorrect Twitch chatter. Incorrect. 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 A wrong Twitch chatter. Such a rarity. This is not the most up-to-date rule set. The most up-to-date rule set will come at some point in August, I think. This is whatever the rule set was when they started making the game. And the roadmap says up-to-date rules, August or September. So, the rules have changed a bit, and they're way behind. So, yeah. You know what I do? I do feel like it's sped up a bit. Just have a look at the roadmap and have a laugh. It is genuinely quite funny. It's an online game. We should let people reconnect after they disconnected. No. No. We'll have to work on that. Let's say end of the year. Okay. That could be useful, but on him it's fucking useless. No, you cannot, Eri. It is not a thing anymore. Flibble Fibble, here's something you guys don't know. Maybe. When Blood Bowl 1 came out, it was such a fucking shit show that everybody was like, I'm never playing this. And so many people played it that they made a sequel. And then the sequel did pretty well for a game of this type. So people seem to have forgotten the fact that actually these games do pretty well. Damn it, Munt! Eri's right. If it was a Venn diagram, you'd think it was just a circle. So, I play this game because... What are you going to do? Not play it? Like, Blood Bowl 2 had hardly any teams, all kinds of fucking issues. There were multiple ways to cheese it so that your opponent would quit for some time. Like, you could just leave it on a decision, it would time out endlessly, people would wait for you to give up and leave the game, and then they would get a concede victory. That was a big thing in Blood Bowl 2 for some time. People just literally thinking, oh, I'll just wait. You mean like a sort of Madden, but with Blood Bowl? I mean, I thought about that as being a thing that would be quite fun, but, you know. Yeah. Saturday night. He set me up for the surf. Thank you, sir. Boom! Death! That is a dead lineman. Oh, that was a boo-boo. I should have stepped my lads up first. Oh, we KO'd his lad. His lad got KO'd on a both down. The blood is great. That's a great addition. I would like to see some body parts. I put it here because the resub notifications hid my big goofy face, and people were like, we can't see the player cards, so I couldn't find any way to put it. Well, big turn this. What do we want to do? It does look a bit like they're wearing bibs. Carry on my wayward son. You beat the hero. Get in my way, don't you cry no more. if we can get block on some of these Black Orcs, they'll actually be quite useful. As it is, they're just lumps of meat. They're just lumps of meat. Which is fine, but I'd like to see... Pow! Boom! Bit more of that. I think they are big uns, yeah, they're called big uns. But I'm going to call them Black Orcs because I played too much Blood Bowl 2 to suddenly be calling them big uns. He is never going to make this. In the bin with you, sir. Keep moving, dickheads. I was saying booerns. It's just like the meme. Reminder to anyone playing this, you have to declare handoffs and pass actions at the start of your turn. You can't try and move and then see how it goes. You have to declare pass or handoff at the start of the turn. There's no chat. You can only send emotes. The chat was awful. It was just people complaining. Worse than Blood Bowl 2 at the moment. But, you know, who knows. Oh, the shadowing worked! Now the problem, of course, is that marking these ladders doesn't really make a difference. And he only has 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have to do a go for it at some point. Woo! I wanted to make sure we had a chance of scoring. That's his reroll used. One more go for it on the blitzer above the ball and the score was guaranteed. I don't know. I don't know what difference that would make. Oh, that's annoying. Equally, let's say I fuck up and I fail that go for it and I burn my reroll and he still fails to go for it. We're down a reroll and he's on the ground. Or worse, we fail to go for it and then everything goes tits up. Fine! So if you have a replacement player, it doesn't do thrower for thrower, it does that player. So every time you lose a hit player, you have to redo your lineups. That's good. That's great. We rolled random on Plague, so he has kick. And we have a lineman with shadowing. And Cine has... What's the skill that Cine has? Might be Brawler. Can't remember. I think it's Brawler. Yeah. So he has kick. So this should go where we put it, more or less. No, you have to save up 18 skill points now. You can't random it. There's no randoming a stat up. It's compelling in the same way that watching someone pull in a slot machine is compelling. You think, wow, they could win the jackpot, or they could lose it all. That's what's compelling about it. We did murder one of his lads. That's worth watching. Yeah, exactly. I think you're right, Crosington. I think it's still random. I think. I'm not sure if that's true. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. I think you can buy a specific stat, but it does inflate your TV a lot. We should, honestly, it should just be a knockout cup. It should be a knockout cup. If you guys want to do it, go for it. But I would wait. Wait till this settles down. If you want to play a Blood Bowl 2 League, go for it, but I won't have anything to do with it. That's just,
nice
I just
jump,
don't want to do Blood Bowl 2.
Metil 1289 just resubbed for 9 months.
Grazie! Don't re-roll that, but yeah. Well done. I think if you guys listen, if you guys want to do a Blood Bowl 2 league, go for it. I'm not going to commentate. I'm not going to cast the games. I'm not going to be on stream. If you want to do it in your own time, that's for you guys to sort. No problem. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you you can't do it. Go for it. But if you want it to be commentated on and you want your games cast on stream and me and Plague or whatever, to me and Munt, whoever, to talk about them and have a laugh watching the games, wait. Wait until this is sorted and reconnects are in and there's a bit more to it, it's a bit sorted out, and then maybe we'll do it. But it just came out like last week. We don't need to rush to do an in-house league. Let it settle down, see if it sorts itself out, and then maybe we'll do one later. But there's, if you guys, I mean, in terms of on stream, I have no intention of doing any Blood Bowl commentating or in-houses because they were fucking dog shit. Most of the games were stomps. One team would get owned week 1 and their team was fucking dead. And a lot of the games just stopped being interesting because whoever won accelerated so quickly that they were still playing against other dog shit teams. If you have a knockout, you're out. You're out. So that way it's only the good teams progressing and then the teams that level up playing against each other, and it's more interesting, I think. Prophet, I think there's something funky about the... First of all, I think... Oh. First of all, I think, that you need to have the EOD version to do it. If I remember rightly. Could be wrong. I think that's right, Screwfix. I could be completely wrong. But I remember people saying, oh, we could do, like, in-house lobbies, which I would fucking love. Like, I would love that. If we could get, like, 10 people in a Tarkov lobby and just say teams of 5v5, or you could have last man standing, all kinds of shit like that. It would be fucking awesome. And you could bring in all the best gear that you had. Or it could be whoever got most kills. And whatever you bring in, you don't lose because it's a private lobby. It's like offline. That'd be great. But as far as I can tell, there's nothing like that at the moment, so... They were running a beta for this off and on most of last year. And it was not great. It was not great. There were a lot of problems. So, people are, I'd say rightly, annoyed that the game that they paid full price for doesn't feel like it's ready for release. So yeah, you need the EOD version for private lobbies. I mean, it's just so stupid. It's so good for growing the game, having people competing, having regular things like that. People will get the game in order to be able to play in these in-houses. Someone like Pestily ran in-houses like that. Think how popular that would be. That'd be fucking great. People would love that. Whew. What can you do? Well done, Plague. With your Poshos or with a different team? Why do people think it looks worse? I think it looks fine. I really do. I think it looks fine. I've seen a lot of people complaining about that. I don't think this game looks bad. I think it looks good. I like the animations are very similar to Blood Bowl 2. They've made the stadiums better. The pitch looks better. The blood on the pitch. I think it looks fine. I really do. It's like my issue is, like I said before, with some of the UI stuff and the missing features. Things like not being able to reconnect is just utterly baffling. Not having that in. There's always lots of teams missing from a new Blood Bowl. Always, 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 always. So yeah, I don't really understand the complaints that people have. That sucks. Graphics don't equal aesthetics. Well, then you should have said that, dude. Be clearer. I agree that some of the UI is more confusing. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't find it intuitive, but I also don't know it yet. So we'll get there. I do think that this push at the follow up and stay put needs to be much clearer. But yeah, I don't. A lot of it was unfamiliarity. I played a lot of Blood Bowl 2. So I was like, oh, this is new and therefore bad. But it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Yeah, the reroll thing is like tiny. It's like the most important button you're going to use. And it's just like this tiny little... I don't know why. It's weird. But other than that, I think it's fine. Oh, hello. Where's the ball go? Oh, he's trying to catch it. This needs to change. It needs to show the ball bouncing. That was a big thing. He's caught it! Like, you don't get to see the bounce animation. That's not great. Like, I want to see the ball, like, you need to show full screen, the ball go tinkle, 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 like, that's what you need to see, not just cut to the guy catching it. That's not right. That's not good. I don't like that. Now, this is quite a tricky one.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Master Shake Super Cup just resubbed for 32 months, missed Blood Bowl.
Did you? We're all in on this. Got 2 lads on him. He has 1 reroll left. Oh, does he? Out of rerolls, are we? Intriguing. A cage within a cage within a cage. Woo! So he made some boo-boos. Class, what's boo-boo number 1? He didn't stand up his lads. That's boo-boo number 1.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Tuoff just resubbed for 25 months, sub forte dub.
Yeah,
Nice
there are a
jump,
few things.
Alistair.
I agree.
Molixatus just resubbed for 13 months, love you flax.
I think that... So that there are just
Nice
some
jump,
things that are
Alistair.
super important to the game.
L3xicon just resubbed for 30 months.
Grazie mille, give me a minute to talk. I think, if you think about it, what are the most important things in any turn? What are the results of my blocks? Where is the ball going? And did I score? Shit like that. Some of that stuff is just kind of like, meh. You can look at the little... It's like, I want to see that someone's been stunned. Stunned is big. Stunned is big. Sometimes stunned, a lot of the time, stunned is like game winning. It's huge. Yeah, they just kind of tuck it away. Oh, let's go for it. A bit of shadowing. No. That's such a useless thing. I mean, it's a 1 in 6 chance that we follow him, and sure. Way! Now then. Step 1. Blammo. Nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Modus, I could go on all day about decisions I would have made in the design stage of Blood Bowl where you're like, why'd they do it that way? Why'd they do that? It's like, there's a lot of question marks about why they did certain things, but I guess we give them a chance. It might just be that this is all stuff they wanted to fix and they ran out of money. Wouldn't surprise me. Who knows? So, I mean, it's not great, is it? But it's alright. I do think it looks... I do like the way it looks. Having played the beta, I assure you, believe it or not, there have been improvements. Woo! Lewis died. Boink! This is just weird. Match complete! It's so weird. No level ups. We're getting close. The Copium Cup? Or is it managed leagues? See, that's the only one I could see, and it only has... Stripping. It's like 25 teams. It's only got 25 teams in. This seems to be the one that has the most players in, so leads to almost instantaneous queue times. That's the only reason I've chosen it, is because there seems to be no open ladder. Which is, again, just a baffling decision. Managed are your leagues. Okay. Stuff like that. Managed leagues. I don't know what that means. Does that mean some leagues are unmanaged and some are managed? Where does it say that I'm involved in that? Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that is like, why would you call it managed leagues? That doesn't make sense. Oh, we're fucked. Okay. Well, we'll get Morg. And Varag. And that'll do us. Why not just call it your leagues? Just call it your leagues. Don't call it managed leagues. Call it your leagues. We will receive the ball. What's he got? What are we up against here? 4 rerolls. And he's got dodge on quite a few of these lads. And mighty blow on this lad. And this witch elf. She's got... I don't know what that is. Juggernaut? Yeah. He's got tackle and dodge and block. This is going to be hard. These lads are no chumps. He knows what he's doing, this lad. He's got the setup. Did I pass my driving test first time? No, I didn't. I didn't. I failed it first time. Oh. Cool. Yeah, sure. I always forget how that actually works, so sure. So I remember both my driving tests, and actually I don't remember the one I passed. I remember the one I failed because I remember the point where I failed. But I don't remember the other one because by that point it was you know, I'd done enough driving lessons that it was okay. And I remember it was going okay, and there was one moment I was coming up to a roundabout, and there were 2 exits from the roundabout. Well, I mean technically 3, right? The one I was in, left, and straight ahead. So it was like a T-junction with a roundabout. And I thought, I'll go in the right-hand lane, because I want to go straight ahead, and cars that want to go left will go left. And as I'm about to drive, some people zoomed up behind me, wanted to go straight ahead, and when I started to signal left, they honked their horn, and they were shouting out the windows, "Ah! Fucking dickhead, what are you fucking doing there?" Just someone clearly in a driving test car. I had their old plates, had the school of driving shit, all that stuff. They were just being cunts. And I still feel like, even now, I'd think, well, it's a 2-exit roundabout. What is the right-hand lane for? For people needlessly going all the way round? It wasn't the kind of place where you would ever do a U-turn there. Like, it's just not a thing that you would ever do. It was like a long road that they had needlessly put roundabouts on for these little by roads. And it was just like, why are you yelling at me when it's quite clear I'm on a driving lesson? Just dickheads. Just thinking, look at this fucking learner, dickhead. Which is a lot of people's attitude to learner drivers, is how dare you learn to drive. You know what I mean? So we get back and the driving instructor says, I'm afraid we're going to have to fail you because you were in the wrong lane at a roundabout. And I said, which lane should I have been in? And he said, that's not really the problem. The problem is that you were in a lane that caused other road users to get angry, and that could have caused a road rage and an accident, so I'm going to fail you. And I was like, so their reaction has cost me my driving test. He was like, it wasn't just that, you were in the wrong lane, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? It was very frustrating. I felt it was needlessly my fault that people were being cunts. There's no way it was my fault that these people were being cunts. None. That was very confusing. See how messed up that dialogue was? The pop-up? That was bad. Six attempts is insane. But however bad they did pass, think about this. I had a friend, still do. She took driving lessons. The guy doing the driving lessons said, this is not for you. This is 2 lessons in. He was like, look, I'm not being funny. This is not for you. I'm gonna stop. And I don't think you should learn to drive. That is bad. You don't know her. I would not get in a car with her. She's one of those people. Just not. Do not let her on the road. She didn't. That's what I said. I said the driving instructor stopped her after 2 lessons. No, she never learned. She just gave up. She was like, oh, fair enough. No, she stopped. My sister was the same. She learned to drive for a bit, and then the guy was like, look, this is not for you. Some people just can't get on with it. They can't get to that point where the machine is no longer something you have to think about. They never get to that point where the actual car, changing gear, braking, accelerating, all of that, is second nature. To them, it's always a battle between them and the car, and that means they're not looking outside the car. Like, you have to be able to just be aware of everything around you. It's not Shiva. I don't know what Shiva's driving situation is. I have no idea. I don't know why you think it was Sheebs. We drive an automatic now, but the main reason that I drive an automatic in London is because I fucking hate having to drive a manual in traffic. It's horrible. Constantly shifting, and it just wears your clutch out, wears your gearbox out. It's fucking awful. Driving a manual in heavy traffic stinks. There's no reason to do it. If you live in a big city, get an automatic. In all honesty, there's no real reason not to get an automatic. I don't get it. I'm not some lad who's going to be like, watch this, lads, changing gears perfectly, because I'm not a boy racer. An automatic is, by definition, a superior vehicle. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but it's true. If you think your gear changes are making some difference to your fucking Audi, sure. But I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Automatic is so much better. It does it fine. It's just, yeah, I learned to drive in a manual. Yeah, sure, I agree with that. I think that's fine. And believe me, if you can drive a manual, an automatic is a piece of piss. Really, a piece of piss. But I think, yes, learn to drive a manual. Because that way, you never know, you might decide to get a classic car one day and all the rest of it. But just yeah, you don't need to. You absolutely don't need to have a manual car. This bitch. Yeah, I mean, hiring a van for moving is great. I agree. Just learn to drive in a manual. Learn to drive in a manual. Because if you can do that, you can drive in an automatic. It's so easy. Why wouldn't you? It's just an extra skill. Just have it. We went on holiday one time and it was a manual and I was like, oh fuck. I haven't driven a manual in fucking years. But it's amazing how quickly it comes back to you. Like as soon as I was driving, I was like, oh shit, yeah. Just sitting in first. Just fucking forgot. It takes time. It all comes back to you though, but yeah. There was a lot of fucking bad gear changes and occasionally. But yes, it does. It just kicks in. When you drive a manual, you're gear changing all the time. And remember, when you're driving an automatic, you're not using your left foot. So it's not like you suddenly have to change from your left foot doing something to not doing something. It's like you're still not doing anything with your left foot. Like now it has a pedal. That's it. My biggest thing I always used to do was I would rest my foot on the clutch pedal and just a little bit, and it takes some revs off the car because you're just a tiny bit of clutch. It was just a stupid habit I had. But now with the automatic, I'm resting my foot on that little shelf. Oh baby, it's like luxury. I would do a cribs about my foot on the bit next to the little lefty bit on it. I would love it. Just resting it on that little shelf there. Welcome to my crib. This is where I rest my foot. This is my crib. Oh, fuck off. Fucking elves! hot. Morg, you dickhead, that's not a cause for celebration. He's got a very, very, very easy touchdown here. So I don't own an electric car. We've looked. I don't buy first-hand cars. I only buy second-hand cars, and the cost of an electric car at the moment is prohibitive. Like, they'll have a ridiculous number of miles on them, and they'll still be like fucking expensive. The second-hand car market for electric cars isn't there yet because they're still very expensive and they're still relatively new, right? So I just can't. I just cannot. Like, I've bought some nice cars secondhand that are like petrol cars, and yeah, they're great. There's tons of them. There's fucking tons of them. But in terms of charging, there's one on my road. I don't know if that's common. But there's multiple charging points on my road. I think there's like 3. But I don't know what it's like for if you're driving around. I have a Qashqai, like everyone else in my area. A Nissan Qashqai. Reliable as fuck. Roomy. It's got that sunroof where the whole top of the car goes back, so the whole roof of the car is glass. So it's nice when you're on a little country drive and shit like that. Just very, very, very middle class family in Twickenham car to have. It's a good car, man. It's a good car. It's not like a performance car. Like, you're not going to get much speed out of it, and overtaking things can be a pain at times, but it's fine. I mean, it's a really good car. Petrol, I don't know, it seems alright. It's not great. I can get to Bristol and back on more or less one tank, I think. In fact, yes, if I have a full tank of petrol, I can get to Bristol and back. But that's like the whole thing. So I guess it does more or less 200 miles on a full tank. I think that's about right. Elves! He's doing it right. The other elf guy was terrible. This guy's doing it right. Standing off all the time. Can't get blocks on your turn. Dodge, 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 dodge. It's frustrating. Lack of good armor breaks has cost us too. Mondeo? Fucking hell, what a shit car. They were like a joke. Mondeo drivers. It was like a joke. They were like the Alan Partridge of car owners, you know? I'm not driving a mini metro. I'm not driving a mini metro. I'm not driving a mini metro. Ask me again. Fucking unbelievable. Fucking elves, man. Ugh. They pause crashed the game? What's that? Do you just keep pausing? I couldn't pass because you have to declare it at the start of the turn. It's just a thing I fucking keep forgetting to do because it's just muscle memory. What's annoying is you don't even have to pass. You can just declare it and then run. And you just end your turn. So what's the point? Like, you could just say, I declare pass. Just do it every single turn. I declare a pass. It's nonsense. Because if I don't have to do it, then I may as well declare it every single turn. I declare pass, I declare handoff. Like, if your passer has the ball, you declare pass. If the other guy has the ball, you declare handoff. Just keep doing that. It's stupid. The pause feature crashes the game timer, so you are stuck waiting until someone concedes. That's brilliant. 11 players must be present on the pitch. I don't have 11 players. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've got one too many. My bad. Could have told me. Yeah, no, you have to declare pass or you can't pass. But equally, you don't have to pass. Same as you can declare blitz and not actually blitz. So, for example, with my Minotaur, if I had a game earlier against Plague, my Minotaur had the ball. Don't ask. If you declare any action other than a blitz, you have to roll like... You get a 50-50 roll, and you might not take your action. You might just stand there. Yes, you can only declare once, but equally, only one person has the ball. So it doesn't really make sense. So you declare blitz on your Minotaur, so that you don't have to roll the Wild Beast thing, and then you just run it in. And it's like, oh, you didn't have to blitz anybody? No, you just have to declare it. It's silly. It's silly. Just take it out. I understand declaring a blitz. You have one blitz per turn. I understand having to declare a blitz. I think that's fine. But having to declare a pass is silly because sometimes you will forget to do so and it's GG. And it's like, do you really want to win on that stupid technicality? Like, where's the fun in that? We just did kick, Yoso. We just did kick. We just kicked. That's why we have a guy with kick, and we kicked. Yoso, why you not pay attention to the game? No, so the range doesn't get smaller. It's more that you can choose... I don't know quite how it works, but it doesn't go from this to this. Either it's a bug in the display, or they changed it, because what it does now is, if this player is the kicker, you can choose to halve the deviation of the ball by d6 to rounding down. So you kick the ball as normal, and then you can choose actually kick it here. It's just like, if you were playing Blood Bowl with someone, hey, do you want to play some Blood Bowl? Yeah! And you were like, alright, I'm going to move my pass, so here we go, now I'm going to pass. And you were like, you didn't declare your pass at the start of the turn, so you don't get to pass, I'm sorry. Would you ever play with that person again? Because I would not. I would literally say, nice playing with you, I'll see you later, I'm going down the pub. I'm out. I am out. Literally walking out the door. I'm not hanging about. I'm not fucking gonna play with you. The game is over. Well played. End. Like, seriously, I I don't have time. I'm not gonna fucking spend my time hanging around with someone who's that much of a rules lawyer. I'm just not. Judge away. But I am out. Goodbye. I'll see you later. He's APOing the KO. What a fucking gamer. Woo! Off you go! Oh, he succeeded in arguing the call! I argued the call. I had to roll a 6. I rolled a 6. We got a witch elf off the pitch. I mean, Snowlay, there are actions they can take, but only once you've passed the ball, right? Like, you can do... Let me think. You can intercept, that's a default. But there are other skills that involve, like... God, I think there's one that gives you plus on interception. I think there's disturbing presence and stuff like that, which lowers your ability when you're passing the ball. I'm pretty sure there's one that allows you to move when they pass the ball, so you can get in there. There are skills, but it's only once you've passed the ball. You're right. I don't think there's an ability which is like, as soon as you declare passing the ball, they can stop it happening. Like, that's not a thing. So yeah, it's very, very strange that they've added that in, because it's just rules lawyery. If you were playing with your mates, you would never enforce that rule. So they put it in just to be sort of shitty. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Keep burning those rerolls, bud. Is he going to remember that this lad has jump up? Is he going to remember? Because if he doesn't remember, oh, it's game time. He has not remembered. This is a star player. He forgot. Let's go, baby. Knock him down. We've got a chance. We've given ourselves a wee chance. Unfortunately, they can just dodge and do all their usual elf bullshit, but we've got 3 of his lads off the pitch. He's down to 1 reroll. We cannot complain. And we won't. I mean, we fouled his witch elf off the pitch. We will take that. He's out of rerolls. Here we go. Lucky bitch. Remember, we just need 1 good dice roll. A both down where he has to drop the ball. A skull, because he is down to 0 rerolls. Just need 1 thing to go right. Yeah, they're teeny tiny. I mean, why is it so small? It's just unfucking believable, isn't it? No, he's just rolling. They're elves. They are elves, guys. They just get to do that. I mean, he has to make one dodge, and it's GG. That's just the game. That is elves. What annoys me is, if you've ever tried going for it, you will know that it is very, very hard to successfully go for it. But apparently, for these dickheads, they can just keep rolling. No, I don't roll ones, meh, just endlessly. I just need a nice fuck up from this lad. And maybe we can score. That's all I'm saying. He's burned through like 7 rerolls. Just give me a break. Just give me some hope. That's all I'm saying. Just give me something. He drops the ball. It lands in the hands of one of my lads. No, of course he just fucking goes. Oh! Yoinkers! Yes! Yes, Blood Bowl! Makes me so happy. He failed his go for it. Why? It removes all the fucking markers when this happens? Alright.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Settle 3 metri just resubbed for 69 months, Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Ozgiki just resubbed for 15 months, chiocciola PFlax so will you bet ring COH3.
You can win by just murdering all of them, yes. That's why you have bashy teams and non-bashy teams. Why couldn't it have bounced there? Watch this. Watch this. He's gonna pass, select pass move, run in, pick up the ball despite 2 tackle zones, pass it, catch it, no problemo. Ouch. Okay. Woo!
Nice jump, Alistair.
Deathwing-Reborn just resubbed for 35 months. More Gunball Murders we love to see it.
We will see. Oh, hello. Bear in mind, team, we need to make a go for it to score. Yeah! Take that, you fucking elf bastard! Yes! We got it! Don't be sad! Ah. Oh, we got a level up on our big one. That's good. All right, teams. Oh, that was good. And our thrower. See, that's it, on the ball. So that you can move 3 squares, whatever his movement allowance, and respecting move rules when there is a declaration by the opposition manager of a pass action. That's so you can get in the way. I mean, Hail Mary pass is the Orc classic. Because you just fucking hop, and it's never accurate. But it can't be interrupted. And it is a way to just hoy the ball down the field. It is fun. I think it's probably the most fitting skill that we can take. It's just, it's really fun. You literally just go, and it just lands fucking anywhere, but it's really fun. Yeah. What's this? Who's injured? Ashy B. I could fire him. He hasn't got any skill points. We could just sack him. We need to get rid of some money anyway. How do you do that? What's that? How do I sack a player? Anyone know? Oh, it scatters. Oh, it scatters. Red trash can symbol on the player screen. Let's try it. Fire the player. Job done. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, in the afternoon. I'm going out for lunch. And we're going to like a fundraiser for the earthquake stuff. Try and raise some money. Help the families that are out there getting fucked by the shitty government and a terrible earthquake. So I'll be back after Sunday lunch. Play some Blood Bowl or something like that. Anyway, cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.